Hey everyone, let's talk about climate change. No, don't switch the channel. We know, it sounds about as fun as a root canal performed by a mime. But here's the thing. This ain't just about polar bears doing the backstroke in their rapidly melting homes. Climate change is messing with our heads too. We're talking about serious stuff like anxiety, depression, and this whole new level of existential dread that comes with knowing the planet's having a meltdown, and nobody seems to be reaching for the fire extinguisher. But before you spiral into a deep dark hole of despair, we've all been there, take a deep breath. This isn't one of those doom and gloom lectures. This is about understanding how climate change impacts our mental health, and more importantly, what the heck we can do about it. Remember, this essay is for informational purposes only. If you're feeling overwhelmed, don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional. And hey, if you need a doctor but your schedule's tighter than a polar bear on a shrinking iceberg, check out MyHomeDoc Telehealth at www.myhomedoc.care. They've got your back and your brain covered. Let's break down the fancy terms, shall we? First up, we've got eco-anxiety. Imagine this. You're scrolling through the news, and every other headline is about heat waves, floods, and species going extinct faster than your New Year's resolutions. Your heart starts racing, your palms get sweaty, and you start questioning whether those reusable grocery bags were even worth the hassle. That, my friends, is eco-anxiety in a nutshell. It's that nagging feeling of dread and helplessness about the state of our planet. Then there's climate change stress. This bad boy is often triggered by experiencing extreme weather events firsthand. Think about it. Your house floods, a wildfire rips through your community, or you spend summer dodging mosquitoes the size of hummingbirds thanks to record-breaking heat. These experiences can leave emotional scars, leading to anxiety, PTSD, and a whole lot of "are you kidding me, Mother Nature?" moments. Okay, so climate change is stressing us out. Now what? Well, before you start building that underground bunker, though we appreciate your proactive spirit, let's talk about some healthier coping mechanisms. First up, mindfulness. We're not talking about chanting with crystals here. Unless that's your thing, then by all means chant away. Mindfulness is about being present in the moment. Try meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply paying attention to your senses. It's like hitting the pause button on your brain's climate change highlight reel. Next, let's talk about nature. Ironic, right? But seriously, spending time outdoors can work wonders for your mental well-being. Go for a hike, sit by the ocean, or just hang out in a park. It's a great way to reconnect with the planet, even if it's feeling a little under the weather. Remember that whole feeling helpless thing we talked about? Well, one of the best ways to combat that is to take action. Join a local environmental group, volunteer for a cleanup project, or contact your elected officials and tell them to get their act together on climate policy. Every little bit helps. And remember, you don't have to go through this alone. Talk to your friends, family, or a therapist about what you're going through. Connecting with others who understand can make a world of difference. Finally, remember to breathe. Seriously, climate change is a big, hairy problem, but freaking out about it 24/7 isn't going to help anyone, especially you. Take breaks from the news, do things you enjoy, and remember that there's still hope for the future. We're all in this together, folks.